Hey guys, Tonic here. Yesterday, Bethesda announced that the PTS would be going live today, and it just went live about an hour ago. Now this PTS is a little bit different than normal. Usually we get some patch notes, we can hop in with our characters and test out the new changes that will eventually make it into the game. But this time Bethesda said for this round of our public test server, we're going to do things a little differently. For starters, we're not going to tell you exactly what's changed in Fallout 76, at least not yet. We've made some significant changes to the base game that you will notice upon starting a brand new character and venturing outside of the vault. Because of this, we will not import your existing characters to the PTS right away as usual. Instead, take yourself back to the moment you booted up Fallout 76 for the first time, and let us know what your experience feels like. After you've had a full weekend to explore and play, we'll return with an update highlights and changes article with high-level details on what changes were made. So we have to find the new changes ourselves with this PTS, and eventually in the next few days we'll get some patch notes. And honestly, I kind of like this approach, I think it's neat. But moving on, the PTS did go live this morning, so I started off with a new character, and everything seemed normal until I went to leave the vault. Now when you leave the vault, you will be greeted with this new menu, and you can now choose to start the game as a level 20 vault dweller or a level 1. So taking a look at the level 20 character, you can start out with a commando build, a slugger build, gunslinger build, shotgunner, or a specialist. And you can actually take a look at the perk cards you will get before you make your choice. So for example, with the gunslinger build, you'll start out with traveling pharmacy, crackshot, concentrated fire, rejuvenated, bodyguards, first aid, gunslinger, modern renegade, packing light, serendipity, and scrounger. Not a bad build to start out with. And taking a look at the fresh dweller, you can now start off with a pistol build, a pinch hitter, a blade fighter, a hunter, or an improviser. So let's choose the hunter. So it looks like you will spawn right in, and let's go ahead and take a look at what we actually have. So we are level 1, and it looks like we have a hunting rifle, but going into the Pip-Boy here, we have some grenades and a hunting rifle. Over in the armor, we have a full set of leather armor, which is nice. Then we also have the standard apparel, we have some food and drink. Over in aid, we have some normal aid, we have some stuff in the miscellaneous, and we have a ton of junk and ammo. Now I also wanted to see what the level 20 start looks like, so it looks like we spawned in here at level 20. I chose the commando build for this one. We also do have the Wayward Souls quest starting, and we have the pacifist stuff right here because we're past level 5. But for the build, it looks like you start off with traveling pharmacy, ground pounder, concentrated fire, commando, rejuvenated, bodyguards, first aid, evasive, through hiker, serendipity, and scrounger. Not a bad build for a level 20 character. And quickly taking a look at the level 20 gear, you start off with 8 frag grenades, a hunting rifle, a tactical automatic combat rifle, another full set of leather armor, some basic apparel, some food and drink, some aid. Over here in the junk, we actually have a lot of junk, and we have a lot of ammo. Also, because we are level 20, we will now immediately have access to the New Arrivals quest and the Brotherhood of Steel quest line, and it looks like there's actually some ghouls down here now instead of robots. Now again, we don't know every single new change in this PTS, and we won't for a few days, but this is a big change, and I could see this being great for new players. Now starting off, you can pick the level 20 option, and you'll have access to all of the major quest lines right away, and some decent gear and perks to get started. Another small thing I noticed that is pretty cool is that there's now a donation box right in front of Vault 76. You can find it right here, and it looks like we now have a place to donate some things to new players. We can drop off aid and ammo, and I think it's kind of neat. This has always been a tradition in the game to help new players, so it's really cool to have a real donation box now. Overall, I really like these changes, and I'd love to hear your thoughts on this. Do you like these changes, or would you rather have everyone start off at level 1? Be sure to let me know down in the comments below, and that is pretty much going to be it for this video. I'm going to hop back in there and keep playing the PTS for a bit and see if I can find any other changes. I would think the new starting builds are going to be the biggest change, but I'm not really sure. So again, that is pretty much going to be it for this one, so I would like to say thank you so much for stopping by and watching. I really do appreciate it. And as always, I'd like to give a massive thank you to all of the channel members: Anxiety Ranger, Mazader, Jays the Aussie, Joe Pervincente, Barrett Codes, I Am Mr. Me Not You, Blake Heath, David McDermott, Argent Deer, Shaky Hands Workshop, Leo the Collector Plays, Esdeath93, Loopy, Adam Steinson, Terry Lockridge, Robert Kennard, CRM114, Theodore, Slappy Sauce, King Kittens, Omniprotus, Victrix, Axel, Kevin W, Anna S, Fallout McFly, Network Gate, Golty, Lanthar, Captain Awesome, Heather Henderson, Patrick Ruda, 23 Icefire, Bowser Double Frank, Christy Mellon Schwitz. Thank you guys so much. I love you guys, and have a great day.